Okay, let's just check this out. Sure everyone can hear me. Okay, seems to be set up. We're going to continue our story mode here on RetroMania Wrestling. This is going to be part 3 of me playing the story mode. I'm Johnny Retro, and I'm going to be playing in the House of Hardcore here. So continue. Tutorial, I'm a tweener. I did what you asked, Dreamer. Where's my title shot? That was a big time win anywhere in the world, Retro, but I don't have time for this. I've got my own match to think about. You gonna book yourself in the main event again? Don't even think about starting with me. I'm gonna win my match, and then I'm gonna drink 800 beers at the top of the Empire State Building. And then, only then, will I decide what to do with you. Okay, and now I got the option. Yeah, I might be able to later after this, Lefty. We'll see. I got laundry to do too. It says, I can apologize to Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie and ask them for help convincing Tommy Dreamer to give you a title shot. Or I can ambush Tommy Dreamer during his match, so I'll do that, because I really don't want to suck up to the Blue World Order. So now, oh, it's a cutscene. It looks like he's wrestling Jeff Cobb, and here I come, off of Sin Cara's springboard into the ring. And now I'm apparently attacked him. I've had it up to here with this old fossil using his stroke in the back to put himself over each and every guy in that locker room who puts their bodies on the line. Night after night in the 2300 arena in the ballroom, Dreamer's a joke, and each and every one of you idiots out there who supports him is a joke. This whole operation is rigged against true superstars like me, but one way or another, the cream is gonna rise to the top, baby, and you better believe the rock star is the cream. Oh, you've done it all right. You've really done it this time. You know how hard I have to work to bury the murderer I was in the 90s, deep, deep inside? You know the kind of mental restrictions I placed on myself to build House of Hardcore into one of the biggest promotions in the Northeast? Can you even imagine how badly I want to string a baseball bat with barbed wire and maim each and every sorry face that walks in any locker room? Oh, I was just reading something here. And now you think you deserve a title shot in my federation just because you put together 3 wins in a row? Retro, whether you wanted it or not, you resurrected the old Tommy Dreamer, and when the flame burns, it burns bright, pal. You step into the ring with me in a solid steel cage next week, and if you win, I'll give you a title shot that very night. Oh, I didn't know they had cage matches in this. You lose, and what Zack did to you will pale in comparison to how I'll break every bone in your ancient body. Oh, I gotta clear my throat here. So, I'm not sure how to play this, if it is the steel cage match. Nice ramp, though. And here comes Tommy Dreamer. He's got that kendo stick. And so it's Retro. Oh, it's not a steel cage. I guess I have to win this to get the steel cage.
Scheduled for one fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro, and his opponent, from Yonkers, New York, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, he got the jump. Oh, it is a steel cage match. They just didn't put it up at first. So is it pins or do you gotta climb out? I'm not sure. Chairs are outside the ring still, but... And when you hit the ropes, you don't hit the cage, so... I don't know if you can throw them into the cage or what you can do. I just want to win, because I have not won a lot of matches in this game, so...
Into the ropes he goes. Tommy Dreamer has serious anger
almost like the boss man slam there. And then the hanging neck breaker. Tommy Dreamer kicking my ass here.
Johnny Retro.
And I'm going to do the step over toe hold like 85 times if I can, because that's like my best move. Oh no! Got out of the Boston Crab, thankfully.
Johnny Retro.
I don't know how to go to the top. Oh, I do. But I don't know if you can go to the top of the cage or anything like that. Oh no, reverse.
In trouble, Colt. Dreamer looks like he's
And another pile driver.
He found his mark. He killed him. He's
Tommy
dead.
Dreamer.
This is what he does, Ian.
I guess he was kind of right when he said he was going to be like the old Tommy Dreamer. I did not expect there to be steel cage matches in this, to be quite honest, but I think it's pretty cool, although there's been nothing special about the steel cage yet that I've been able to figure out to access. And basically what's going to happen is he's going to do something for me, and then I'm going to say, oh, okay, I can do that too, kind of thing.
What a maneuver. What guts. What fire.
I'm fighting back, though.
Johnny Retro.
This is not going to be a long match.
He found his mark.
From the looks of things, we're both really depleted in health already. There's the pin. Dreamer's out.
What guts. What fire. Pound for pound, he's one of the best.
Oh, now he's pinning me. He's gonna win with a pin kick out?
This crowd.
I won! Just the tag matches that really get me. Achievement unlocked. Nowhere to run. Xbox achievement. Win a cage match inside the chain link cage. So there's 2 cages? Maybe there's like a War Games one or something? So it says, I can cut a promo telling New York that you're walking out of the city with their title and you're never coming back. Or I could cut a promo burying Tommy Dreamer once for all. I'll do that, because he's kind of getting on my nerves. That was just the beginning. Johnny Retro has overcome any obstacle you put in front of him. Jeff Cobb, Tommy Dreamer, I don't care. Bring out the House of Hardcore champion next, because the Rockstar is not leaving the ballroom without the strap, baby. One way or another, I'm going to prove to each and every one of you that I'm still the best in the world. And there, I believe that's Zack Sabre Jr. And it's a barbed wire baseball bat to the ribs, and I'm out. I thought that's what happened to me before. Best in the world? Did I really hear Johnny Retro claim to be the best in the world? That guy isn't even the best in this locker room, and I'm honestly shocked to see him walking. What else do I have to do to that dope to make him retire? I broke both his legs, and he's still suffering under the illusion that he's a competent wrestler in this day and age. Allow me to let the rest of you wankers in on a little secret. America isn't even close to showcasing the best wrestling in the world. That, my friends, is happening abroad, in England, in Japan. That's where all the strong-style wrestlers are, and that's where they're going to stay, because you Americans are too dense to pick up on any of our nuances. You cheer for fake zombies and cartoon rappers. You're all a joke. Your country's a joke. And Johnny Retro is the biggest joke of them all. And knock knock. Pro Wrestling Tees. Wow. Whoa, you're finally awake. Ryan? Ryan Barkin from Pro Wrestling Tees? What are you doing here? You've been my #1 merchandise seller since you signed with House of Hardcore. I had to personally ensure that Zack Sabre Jr. didn't kill the Golden Goose. How you feeling, big guy? Everything hurts. How long have I been out? 2 days? What, was I in a coma for 2 days? Oof. Well, the good news is there aren't any major injuries. Not like last time. Doc says it's a miracle. So he was just in a coma for 2 days. ... It's none of my business, really. But since my success depends on yours, why does Zack Sabre Jr. hate you so much? That's the thing. I don't even know. I was excited to face him when we originally matched up last year. That's when he broke my legs. I think he did it just to make a name for himself. He wants to move up in this industry by any means necessary. Ryan, he's the kind of kid that makes me worry about the future of wrestling. Well, last I heard, he's headed back to London, so I guess he's out of your hair for now. You gonna head back to House of Hardcore for that title shot when you're all healed up? No, Ryan, I'm going abroad for my revenge. Whoa, we're going overseas? Chapter 3, World Tour Revenge. So this is London, huh? That's a long way to travel for revenge. Whoa, Johnny Retro, I didn't expect to see you up and walking so soon after that beating you took, let alone in London. You can't possibly be thinking of getting back in the ring already. Oh wow, 365 Pro Wrestling just raids with a party of 6 raiders. Thank you, 365 Pro Wrestling. Playing RetroMania Wrestling here, and I'm on the 3rd part. I just made it to 3rd part of the story mode, and I had to go to London. I'm trying to find Zack Sabre Jr., who attacked me with a barbed wire baseball bat. So that's where we're at right now. You better believe it, Cobb. I heard Sabre Jr.'s here, and I want a match. I'll give credit where credit's due. You've got heart, or you're just about the stupidest SOB I've ever met. But if you want a shot at Zack Sabre Jr., you're really going to have to raise your profile abroad. He's an international superstar, and you're not as well known anymore overseas. Any suggestions? Yeah, beat people up. That's what our business is about. And you're in luck, because I'm booked in a tag match against Zack Sabre Jr.'s Enforcers, and word among the boys is that Dave Meltzer's in the audience. Oh no. I hate tag matches. I wasn't saying I would own Meltzer. Meltzer's the biggest reporter in pro wrestling. Impress that guy, and he'll sing your praises all over the internet. That's what these international feds really care about. Are you saying you need a partner? I guess I am. No, the tag matches are the worst. Nikita Koloff, you're Zack Sabre Jr.'s top bodyguard? Why? You ask Russian Nightmare why? Because little British boys show respect to true USSR champion, unlike your ungrateful country. Tonight I pin your shoulders to a mat, and last thing you'll ever hear is the ref counting Odin, Ova, Trill, and guess what, boys? Koloff is not alone. Hollywood Nova? You're with Zack too? Listen up, dude. I'm tired of not being taken seriously, so effective immediately, I'm done with the Blue World Order. Now I'm with Koloff and my boy Zack Sabre Jr. You've been disrespecting me since you started rehab, Retro, and tonight you pay the price. Oh god, the tag matches are so hard. I've had to play them over like 3 times. But let's try our best here. Jeff Cobb and Johnny Nitro. Oh, we'll let the announcer do it.
And has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro. From Honolulu, Hawaii, Mr. Athletic, Jeff Cobb. And their opponents, from Silicon Valley, Hollywood Nova. From the
Meltzer
USSR,
must be in the skybox.
the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff.
Okay. So we had a steel cage match and didn't use the cage once at all. But I won, so I'm happy about that. And then Zack Sabre Jr. attacked me, so I'm going to London to find him, and now I have to deal with his enforcers first. I have old Jeff Cobb to help me. It said I got a raid, but it still says I only have 2 viewers. But RetroMania, I put 2 videos up of it. This will be part 3 on my YouTube channel, and combined they've got like 90 views. So Cameraman says just keep going with my one series, because I was like, what game should I start streaming and like start a series of? He's like, just keep going with the wrestling. Makes sense too. I'm a wrestler, and it's still a somewhat new game. There's not a lot of new games, because he's like, any of the old games are not as popular anymore. And Nikita Koloff's kicking my butt here. I'm gonna try and tag Jeff Cobb, and I'm not gonna be able to. And especially, it's WrestleMania day, so why not do the wrestling game? I might try and do a headbutts, maybe like 4 o'clock or something quickly, but once 7 o'clock hits or so, I'll probably be done for the night. It's a new game. It's based off the old WrestleFest game, but it's like a new one, and they have a bunch of indie guys in it. Like Jeff Cobb and Nova, and they even have some old guys like Nikita Koloff, and I think the Road Warriors are in it. I'm playing story mode, and it makes you be Johnny Retro. It didn't give me a choice. But the story mode's actually pretty cool. Like, they don't talk, you just gotta read it. It is a retro game, and the gameplay is not the best. It's a button masher, but it's a good ode to the classic game, and it's cool how it's like new and updated for this current time. Yeah, I remember he did that one match in AEW, and I think that was it. And I hate the tag matches. I know I said that, but I really do.
That's textbook, Ian.
And I'm gonna have to tag again. Oh, nice. 2 lucky wins in a row. Oh, but that... he's just doing that gut-wrench suplex on me so much. Oh, I got it reversed. Oh, could be a double team move. Oh, looks like a double spine buster. And I'm gonna have to tag again.
Tag.
I will. That's the trick, is quick tags. I learned that the hard way so many times. I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but that is a trick, because they're really beating me up here. And you have to get them in your corner to pin. Otherwise it's darn near impossible. Oh, and he's just vicious. Oh, the power slam. This game always makes me so sweaty. Oh, the airplane spin, and we're gonna tag here. Every time I get a lucky wing against him, he just reverses it. I am not so good at reversing. I don't know if there's a method to it, or you just press the buttons as fast as you can and get lucky. Oh, nice running gut smash in the corner.
Key to cool off is one man I would not want to mess with. Into the corner. Tag.
And that's Colt Cabana on commentary there, and I can't remember who the other guy is. I think it's from Ring of Honor, or that could be the announcer. I could be wrong on that. Oh, I did a sleeper. I've never done that before. I need to tag bad. Oh no. I think the match is over here. I can't even see my guy. Because when you come in, you got to be the guy to come in and break the count up. So we're going to have to try this one again. I lost the ball game last night 2-1. Oh, and here's Sarah Robert Smith, who had a great stream last night we rated, and I thank her for supporting my channel. So we're going to have to do this tag match again. We're going to skip the announcing because we already watched that. And we really want to win this one so we can get our hands on Zack Sabre Jr. But I'm just not very good at this.
Into the ropes he goes.
Oh, huge backdrop. I love this arena, though. It's somewhere in London, but it's been my favorite one so far out of the, I think, 4 we've played in. Although one was just like a training facility.
Maneuver. He makes the tag.
You bet 10, so you win 10. It's only different if you get up to 500, then you're in a different tier for gambling. Please nobody bet if I'm gonna win this game. I only do the bets on the headbutts on the baseball so far. I'm not doing betting on RetroMania wrestling game. And I couldn't believe, Sarah, what a great stream that was. Last night, Dead by Daylight, Cooper was saying something about they have new Resident Evil mode on there, or they're gonna get one. Like, I think one of the bad guys from Resident Evil, and he likes that, so he might start playing it again. He's kind of took a break from it. But you have so many followers. If you're an affiliate, I suggest running a commercial every once in a while. Like, once you're an affiliate and you have over 50 followers and you have enough view times, I just go into my chat. I do it on my phone. And I just type /commercial, same as /raid when I raid someone, and just hit like, I'll do 30 seconds here. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it right now. So I just do commercials whenever I feel like it. If I seem like I have a lot of viewers and I make a few dollars there so far. All right, let's resume this match. We'll tag Jeff Cobb in.
Into the ropes he goes. I can't watch. What guts? What fire?
I'm really bad, but I'm gonna try I'm gonna just mash the buttons until I can't mash anymore, because I really don't want to play the match again. The tag matches are not fun at all for me. Like, anytime I get some momentum, it doesn't matter. You gotta beat them both up, and then they recover health really fast when they're waiting. You gotta kind of get lucky and have a good against both of them, and then when the other guy tags back in, you gotta do that and then control the guy and make sure they don't... I didn't mean to pin there. I didn't mean to pin there either.
Retro. Tag.
Oh, too early. Nice dropkick by Johnny Retro. I don't know if he's in WrestleMania or not. I thought he was supposed to be with The Miz against Bad Bunny, but I guess, I don't know if one of them has an injury, so now it's just a singles match. I thought it was supposed to be like him and Miz versus like Bad Bunny and like Damian Priest or something. But now I think it's just a singles match. This is Xbox. Oh wow, I'm surprised you're not an affiliate, because you have so many viewers and followers. You maybe just didn't... I think there's 3 requirements. I think you need 50 followers, which you... In 1 month, you almost have more followers than me, so... And then you need like a certain amount of average viewers of 3 viewers. So what I did to do that is I had an old phone, and whenever I put my Twitch stream on, I made a second Twitch account, and I would watch myself, or wouldn't actually watch it, I just put it on, because I was always at 2 viewers, so then I got my average up to 3, and then I think you need like a certain amount of stream time. I think it's like 25 hours or something. But you'll get there, and you'll make really good coin, because I've made $53, and that's American, and like a beautiful girl that likes wrestling and video games. That's just money. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna help out Sarah. She watched my stream the other day, and I'm like, oh, I'll help her out. She probably needs some followers. And I checked, and I'm like, what? She's already got more followers than me almost. So that's awesome, and I'll continue supporting your stream. Or just get one of the kids' tablets or whatever, but once you get it, they can't take it away. So even if you get like no viewers, the next time, once you're affiliate, and then you can do the things. And I thought it was hard because I'm not really good at that stuff, but you can do where if they unlock their chat points, like for me, if you lock chat points, you can get my emotes or whatever, so you can get a Freya emote or anything you want, or that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat. It was really easy. I just picked a picture like off my Facebook, and then there was like a Twitch emote thing that makes it for you, and it just makes it the right like pixel size or whatever it needs to be. So I just like uploaded my picture, and then it was like, here, make it this size, and it can be an emote, and then it takes a day or so to get approved here. And I'm actually doing pretty good here. They're gonna tag. If I can wear him down now, I might be able to steal this one. He's scared to come on my side of the ring. Oh, I didn't even mean to go to the top. Well, at least I didn't take the bump. This isn't my favorite game, to be honest. I mean, it's cool because it's a wrestling game and it has some of the guys in it. And it's cool how it's like back to the old arcade game I played as a kid. And I like the story mode and like that kind of stuff, but it's not something I would be spending hours playing all the time. Like, I enjoy playing it for the Twitch viewers and getting the views on YouTube, but it's not something I would be playing if I wasn't Twitch streaming, to be honest. I'm still glad I bought it, but like, a lot of people are asking me like, oh, like, are you glad you bought it? And I'm like, yeah, but like, I don't want to tell you it's the greatest game when I don't necessarily think it is. Oh, I got like a bridge suplex, but I couldn't stop him from breaking up the count. Not saying he would have kicked out maybe anyway. Oh, I missed it again. Oh, double axe handle with Nikita Volkov, or I wonder how much they charge to have their likenesses in the game. Like Tommy Dreamer. They had the Pro Wrestling Tees guy on the last cutscene, because he was telling me like I'm his highest merchandise seller after Zack Sabre Jr. attacked me. I got them both down. I just got to get them to the corner now, and I think I might have it. And hopefully it's a singles match after this, if I am able to win. Yeah, you can make your own. I might be behind on the chat, because I'm actually really trying to win now. I wasn't paying attention for a bit there. I was just going through the motions. I'm going to tag here. Let's see.
This is what he does again.
No! Did he kick out, or did I knock the guy onto him and cost myself?
Retro.
Oh, I'm trying to pick him up and then throw him to my corner. But both of them are really low health, so I might be able to get this one. I just got to get him. Oh, and then he reverses, but at least I got him in my corner. Nova in the best shape of his career. Everybody in this game looks like in the best shape of their career. Oh, come on. Just got to get up and pin. Oh, no. Yes! Yeah, there's a lot of trial and error of figuring out the Twitch. I had a lot of friends that had a lot of good tips that helped me out, but I think if you keep at it and you play games that people like and stuff like that, you'll start making probably $100 a month or something. And there we go. So, you know I've just about had it with this trash country's pathetic excuse for food, your ugly women, your backwards accents, and that walking bag of bones you call a queen. I've come to England for one reason and one reason only, to murder Zack Sabre Jr. We've got unfinished business, friend, so why don't you come out here and face me? You want Zack? You go through Russian Nightmare first. No Nova, no Cobb, just you and me. I don't know what that said. You're on, big boy. Good. Singles matches are a lot easier. You ready for your match with the Russian tonight? The rock star is always ready. Hey, fellas. Dave Meltzer, editor of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Good to see you, Dave. I just wanted to congratulate you on your tag match last week. Quick work rate, very strong style, good stuff. How many stars, Dave? You thought I laid it in against Koloff and Nova? Wait till you see what I do against Zack Sabre Jr. That's actually why I'm here. I love the built-in angle between you and Zack Sabre Jr., and I've got some inside dirt for you. Last night, he signed a long-term deal with Japan. He leaves England tomorrow. Japan, Mexico, Mars, I don't care. I'll pursue that lunatic to the end of the universe. Japanese federations are extremely particular about who they book, Johnny, and after your last two injuries, I'm not sure they'll be in a rush to sign you. You gotta learn nerve, Meltzer. Look, I want to help. I want to see you step in the ring with Zack Sabre Jr., so word to the wise, tonight's match is extremely important. I'll give your match a 5-star review, then I really think Japan will book you. But if you go out there and stink up the joint, I have to be honest with my readers, Johnny. Don't disappoint me. Oh, wow, Dave Meltzer threatening me? I wish I had 2 minutes alone with that guy. Yes! I want to wrestle Dave Meltzer. Zack, what are you doing here? That's right. Hold them back, boys. You know, you're really full of surprises, Retro. I can't believe you're not in a wheelchair right now and that you actually had the money to fly to my jolly old home country. I want you to know I'm not afraid of you or your ham and egg buddy Jeff Cobb over there. I'll fight you. I really will. But first, you gotta go through my muscle here. You got that? You're gonna regret this. I really might. I'd hate to end the career of such a decorated veteran, but I guess we all faced our destiny sooner or later. See you soon, Retro. So I think it's a singles match against Koloff. I can't believe I won the second time in the tag match, because every other time I had to play it 3 or 4 times in the other 2 previous tag matches. This is story mode. I don't know how many chapters there are of the story mode, but I'm in chapter 3. First one was like rehabbing tutorial, then it was getting signed to House of Hardcore, and now it's called World Tour, I guess because I'm going to London and probably Japan. I think it's cool how they have a story. That's my favorite part about it.
And his opponent from the USSR
and all my YouTube viewers. What I do is I record this on Twitch because I have my Twitch camera hooked up to my Xbox. So if you're wondering who I'm talking to all the time, it's because I'm talking to the people in the Twitch chat. And I know it doesn't show that on the screen. I can't figure out how to do that. On computer and PlayStation, it's pretty easy that the chat will show on the screen, but Xbox, it does not allow it. So I keep my phone next to me so I can... If you're wondering on the camera why I'm always glancing down, that's why I'm glancing at my phone to see if I need to respond to anybody. Whoa, they're just trading it. What a battle. Wow.
He found his mark.
This is definitely a grudge match. No scientific wrestling there. Just a back and forth brawl. And what's he doing here? Oh, going to the top. I'm getting a little bit better at the buttons. Sometimes I just get lucky though too, but at least I know how to get in and out of the ring and stuff now. So that was a big problem earlier. They don't give you a lot of, like, even in the tutorial, and even if you go to options and look at the buttons, it just tells you like the basic stuff. I had to Google it, or someone Googled it for me, I think. I think they just felt bad for me. They didn't want to see me lose anymore. The delay? Yeah, same with mine. Like, I hear myself talk, or like I talk, and then like 6 seconds later I hear myself say it, because I want to make sure my mic is still working, so I kind of have it quietly behind me. Is it a lag, or is it just like the delay? Because I think there's like a 5-second delay on Twitch where the same thing. It's like what you see, what's happening live. Because I know me and Lenny were playing the baseball game on Twitch, and like it would happen, and then like 10 seconds later he could hear me talk about it on the Twitch. Or I mean, yeah, on the Twitch chat. So yeah, I think that's for everybody. And sometimes it does lag for me. I had to turn down my bitrate and resolution settings. Mind you, this is Xbox, but I used to have it at like 720 resolution. Now I have it at 480, and it seems to be a lot better. And my bitrate I had to turn way down from like 1400 to 700. It depends what game it is too, like how fast of a game it is, and like the colors and brightness. And Johnny Retro is gonna win here, so now am I gonna have to face Nova? I don't know actually how to do it on computer. That's, I believe, what I thought I saw you playing on. On Xbox, it's a Twitch app, so you just go to the app and it has your broadcast settings. On I did do it on computer a couple times, and there was settings. I can't remember. I think it was in the Twitch beta studio, but some of the stuff I didn't know, and I just Googled, and there's a lot of good stuff on the Twitch help site. Okay, so what? Tommy Dreamer saved us? Thanks for the save out there, but Tommy, I gotta say, you're the last person in the world I expected to stick their neck out for me. Oh no, does that mean it's gonna be 3 vs 3 match? I didn't even know you could do that in these in this game. If that is the case, we'll see, I guess. And we just had a huge feud with Tommy Dreamer. Oh, okay, he's gonna explain why. I can't stop thinking about our last match at the ballroom and everything that led up to it. And you know what conclusion I came to, Retro? Maybe, just maybe, I pushed you into confronting me. And maybe, just maybe, I was holding the strings a little too tightly in House of Hardcore. Oh, Tommy Dreamer taking all the blame himself. And I'm not mad at it. What do you say we let the past be the past? I can let bygones be. I like how it's choose your own adventure too. So like if you play it, you could play it again and have like different scenarios. So let bygones be bygones and shake Tommy Dreamer's hand, or tell Tommy Dreamer to get out of your locker room. I'm gonna shake his hand because he is being very kind of brown nosy, and he's taking all the blame himself, so I don't mind that. Alright, Tommy, I appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome. Johnny, I'm so glad I found you. I just had to congratulate you on the match out there. Brilliant work. Just brilliant. What are you talking about? I think I did like 4 drop kicks and like 7... like, it wasn't a great match, but Meltzer knows what he's talking about, I guess. And I'll let you know that the fans of The Observer will be delighted to hear about another 5-star match of the year candidate from the Rockstar himself. Thanks, but what about Japan? Can you get me booked? I can do better than that. I already spoke with my contact in Tokyo, and they want all 3 of you in a 6-man against Zack Sabre Jr., Koloff, and Nova, so you can do 6-man matches. That's going to be even harder, because then you got to beat 3 guys down. Oh well, let's give it a try. Should I tell them you're in? Pack your bags, boy, or not even give me a chance, so I guess it's still cool we're going to Japan here. Oh, this looks like a nice little hall, and I wonder if these are real places. I believe the House of Hardcore arenas were, like the 2300 arena, but I wonder if this is like a real venue for like New Japan or All Japan or something. And let's go to the ring announcer.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro. From Honolulu, Hawaii, Mr. Athletic, Jeff Cobb. From Yonkers, New York, the innovator of violence, Tommy.
If anybody on my thing is thinking about streaming, I'm just gonna do 1 or 2 more matches. So if anyone gets going, I can raid after.
From the USSR, the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. From Silicon Valley, Hollywood Nova. From London, England, Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, so this is our first ever 6-man tag match, and I finally might be able to get my hands on Zack Sabre Jr.
What guts? What fire?
But I really just care about winning the match, as I can imagine this is not one I want to play 4 times or again like the other ones.
I would not want to mess with.
Oh, I didn't know they could do that. That's the first time I've seen them like mount them in the corner and do the punches. It wasn't the 10 punch, but that's a lot of the guys have the same moves in this game. Like I feel like there's only a certain amount of moves that they can do, and so it's surprising to see a move I haven't seen before. And I'm gonna tag here. Oh no, they're gonna tag. I wonder if I can pick which guy I'm gonna tag, or it just picks for me. What won't matter now is Tommy Dreamer and Jeff Cobb are both full health, but if one's really depleted and the other one's full health, I want to make sure I tag in the full health one. Zack Sabre Jr., he's looking way thicker than he is. Like, I thought he was way skinnier. Tommy Dreamer has way more hair than I think he does. Oh my. Not doing Luke Dreamer. We're gonna have to bring Bob in here. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, the gut stomp. Big pile driver. Oh, big ankle kick. There's an airplane spin on Nova. Oh. Oh, misses the European uppercut on, oh, nice, fireman's carry there. Oh, they're changing. Good stand-up back and forth action here. And I'm too early, but I reversed. Backdrop. Picks him up. Drop kick by Jeff Cobb. Airplane spin. That was good. Oh, double team perhaps. Double back body drop. A little bit of a delay there. And who can we tag in? I guess Dreamer's the one with the most health. So yeah, we'll try and bring him in.
He makes the tag. He makes the tag.
Full command of the worst announcer in the history of announcing. Although, like I said on my last stream, I think they're just trying for that old school retro feel. I'm getting excited for WrestleMania, but at the same time, I haven't been watching a lot, so I don't really know what's happening, but I don't care. It's WrestleMania, and I hear they're having a crowd, so to me, I like it already. It's cool just to see the crowd react to some guys that there's been no crowd for a long time. Is it a count out? Yes! I'll take it! Yes, here comes Rupert Addict. Thanks for wishing me happy birthday, by the way. And, Yeah, I have no idea. But I'm going to win by countout, so it continues the story mode. Thanks for coming to this interview, everybody. I think I proved my point out there, and I think Zack Sabre Jr. showed he's scared to face me in a sanctioned ring. Is that Bill Apter? I can't do his voice. Johnny, Bill Apter here with Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Why did you and your crew come to Japan? I can only speak for myself, and the Rockstar is here for one reason, and one reason only. Zack Sabre Jr. I've chased this guy from New York to London to Tokyo, and he still won't give me a one-on-one. What would you call a person like that, Bill? A coward? Your words, not mine, Billy boy. You know, I've had it up to here with your little speeches and jokes and your retrograde promos. The only reason you won tonight is because my guys let me down and yours didn't. You want revenge on the man who almost ended your career? You got it, Retro. What do you say? One-on-one a week from tonight, you and me. Mr. Sabre Jr., can I confirm you're challenging Johnny Retro to a singles competition right here in Tokyo? Shove it up your arse, Apter. Retro, you man enough to face me or not? I'm ready, Zack. I've been ready. You know, when I first met you back at House of Hardcore, I didn't think you were capable of all this. I wish you luck against Zack tonight, but you don't need it. Thanks, Cobb. He's right, Johnny. You've been through a lot. What is going on? Oh, sorry. My voice connect thing kicked in, and it was trying to get me to switch the games. Okay, I must have said the. It's kind of like the same thing as Alexa or Google, but it's like the. I don't want to say it because it's gonna pop up again. Okay, anyway, he's right, Johnny. You've been through a lot, and everything's led to this. Enjoy the fight. Zack, what are you doing here? We're fighting in 15 minutes. I just wanted to stop by and pay you a compliment. I know I said some things in front of Apter, but hey, that's just for the media, mate. I was trying to drum up interest in our fight, and I don't want you to think I'm not impressed by everything you've accomplished. Your rehab with Stevie Richards, beating Tommy Dreamer in House of Hardcore. You know, I think I bet on the wrong horses. Nikita Koloff, Hollywood Nova, they're has-beens. They're washed up. They're not you, Johnny Retro, the rock star of pro wrestling. What do you really want, Zack? I just got a call from one of my sponsors, Pro Wrestling Tees. I'm sure you've heard of them. Word on the street is the Road Warriors themselves are coming out of retirement and hosting an international tag team tournament in America. Winners get a shot at Hawk and Animal. Do you understand what it would mean for our careers to pin the Road Warriors' shoulders to the mat? We'd be made for life. More money, better clothes, faster cars, hotter women, and frankly, I don't trust Koloff or Nova. They're ham and eggers, just like Jeff Cobb. As much as I don't like it, if we're going to destroy the Road Warriors, we're going to need to bury the hatchet and work together. What do you say, Johnny? Truce? You want to beat up the entire world with me? I hate to spring one last thing on you, mate, but I've got no choice. We promised these paying fans a show, so if you're going to be with me, I need you to prove it. I'd like to cancel our match and watch you annihilate Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb in a Falls Count Anywhere match. What do you say? Oh, that's a tough one. If you want to vote in the chat, you can vote. I can either reject Zack's offer and tell him to get in the ring so I can finally get my revenge, or I can accept his offer and team up against the Road Warriors, and then I'd have to fight Jeff Cobb instead. Interesting, because I really do want to fight the Road Warriors, but the whole point of this was that I was going to finally get to beat up Zack. And I also have the feeling if eventually I would get to the Road Warriors anyway. So we're going to 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. Alright, so I'm just going to decide I'm going to not do the Road Warriors thing yet. I feel like that will come up anyway. I'm sure that's like the main event of the whole thing. So I'm going to just say nope, and I'm going to finally get my revenge. You really think I'd forgive you after everything you've done to me? Get out of my locker room and into that ring. Tonight, I'll have my revenge. But, I mean, we could still tag up after. I just want the match first. Or maybe I can team with Jeff Cobb. Suit yourself, Johnny. Tell Tara I apologize for putting you in a wheelchair. He's back. So, I don't know if this is Falls Count Anywhere. They said if I fought Jeff Cobb, it would be Falls Count Anywhere, but
for one fall and has
no, it's one fall.
Time limit. And
no time limit.
Count Anywhere in the arena. Introducing
oh, it is
first,
Falls Count Anywhere.
From Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro. And his opponent, from London, England, Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, falls count anywhere, but the last falls count anywhere match, we didn't even leave the ring. And the steel cage match, we didn't even use the steel cage match, because I'd rather win than have a great match or whatever. In this game, anyway. Instead of, like, figuring out all how to climb the cage and everything. And I wonder if this is the end of Chapter 3. So we might wrap it up after this one, or maybe one more, we'll see. It depends if I win or not, obviously. Zack Sabre Jr. He injured us twice. He broke our legs, which was at the very beginning. I don't even think it showed it, but they referenced it. And then he attacked, and when we were about to have his match, he got signed to a promotion in Japan. They never said that, so I guess they didn't get anyone that they could get a license of or like a working relationship with. And so I'm finally going to get my revenge on him, and then he's trying to match with me. And I think I already won this. No, his health is really low.
Oh, he's making a statement tonight.
I wonder how much Colt Cabana got paid to do this crappy commentary. Get some. Well, we're not gonna quite end it. I want to read this and then see. Just let me check one thing. Sorry, getting a lot of notifications here. Johnny, congratulations. Oh no, I think it's Dave Meltzer's voice. Johnny, career renaissance since coming back from injury. This is only beginning, Davey. Only the beginning. Johnny, you returned from injury. You've dominated in House of Hardcore. You've torn up arenas in London and Tokyo. What's next? Write down the date, boys. Me and Jeff Chaub and Tommy Dreamer are heading back to America, and we want in on the Road Warriors Tag Team Invitational Tournament. You hear that, Hawk and Animal? We're coming for you. And it's saving, so I think this is the end of Chapter 3. And there's the Road Warriors coming out of retirement. To be continued. Congratulations, the winner is you. So I completed the story mode. So, like, is it going to be a download thing where you have to buy it? I have no idea. I think they're going to roll the credits here. That's pretty cool, though, although I did kind of want to see the Road Warriors. Well, we got to see them on their bikes a little bit there. But it's been a good stream. I appreciate everybody for, RP for both of them, for sure, Root Beer. It's cool that they're in the game and that the families allowed it or whatever. I'm sure they get a little bit of money from that, too. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And there's another mode. It's called 10 Pounds of Gold mode. And it's where you have to chase Nick Aldis for the NWA title. So if this really is this story mode, if I do stream again, then I'll start that mode up. So I don't know if they're going to do an update in a couple months where I can do the tag tournament, or I have no idea. So I'm going to start looking into that, but I really enjoyed that, the story mode anyway. And we're going to raid Hoosier.